I'm currently doing an 8-week challenge of eating more to lose more. This is my reverse diet reset to help rev up my metabolism from being in a calorie deficit for the last 2 years. This is week 2. Hi, I'm Casey and I had gastric bypass surgery 2 years ago, and for the past year I have not lost any weight. I lost 120 pounds that first year and a half, because I guess we're going on about 2.5 years. So I've decided to do something that's honestly quite terrifying. So instead of cutting more, I'm actually going to do the complete opposite, and I'm going to reverse diet into my maintenance. I'm going to start lifting heavier so I can build more muscle and repair my metabolism. This is week 2. So it's Monday, the start of week 2 of my building phase. I didn't get to film much this morning, or I didn't get to film anything this morning because I kind of woke up late, so I was rushing around. But I'm on my way home for lunch to let my dogs out. Got on the scale this morning and I'm actually down 1 pound, so that's kind of cool. Getting to eat more and still lose weight. For breakfast, my work actually had some kind of meeting and they had leftover breakfast food, so even though I brought my own breakfast, I'm not one to turn down free food. So I got some eggs and some fruit. I ate some of my Belvita cookies, and then I'm just gonna have my breakfast sandwich for lunch. So that's already packed, ready to go. So my shoulder's feeling good. Today is leg day, so I can still rest my shoulder for the most part. I think I have some RDLs that could affect my shoulder a little bit. We'll see. I'll kind of test it out. I don't think I'm gonna go very heavy. If I do them at all, I might try to find like a different exercise to do instead of that. But it's been a good morning so far. I'm slightly behind on my water, but I'm still drinking plenty. And that is just the update for right now. I will catch you when I get home after work. And I forgot to mention that I also did 20 minutes on my walking pad this morning. I'll do another 20 minutes after I eat my lunch. So now you're caught up. And you can hear Pineapple drinking some water. Honey's next. So I am home from work. I've been home for about a little over 2 hours, and I've spent the entire 2 hours working on my computer trying to get videos moved from one spot to another so I can actually edit them and upload them, and it's been kind of a pain because my computer just doesn't have very much storage, but I also can't find where all the storage is being used. It's saying my pictures and my downloads, but I've like deleted almost everything. I've moved it to my external hard drive, tried to delete it, and I still don't have that much storage left. So I've been working on that. I've changed. I also had to refilm the intro to my Zone 2 cardio video because I went to watch that and I had like something on my face the entire time. So that really bugged me. So I had to refilm that. I had to curl my hair. Anyway, I'm ready to get this workout done. I'm gonna eat some dinner first. I'd prefer to eat that after, but since I'm so far behind, I'd rather just eat it now, let it digest a bit while I let the dogs out. We'll get to it. Pretty excited about this workout. See if I can go a little heavier than I did last week. Again, we're doing quads, a little bit of glutes, so I'll be doing leg press, leg extensions. I can't remember what all I have on the agenda for today. We'll see here in a little bit. I eat my chicken and broccoli. Might eat a banana for my pre-workout carbs. But other than that, I had to take a break from the computer. So after my workout, I might get back to it. I'll see you at Casey Carter's gym for muscles. It is leg day. I am doing leg press, leg extension, B-stand RDLs. I am doing reverse lunges and sumo squats. Today's gym fit, shorts, Walmart, shoes, Skechers, shirt. I think I got from Jiffy Shirts or Jiffy something. Let's get started on the leg press. think after this, I'm gonna have a shake, and I was thinking about this. It's not a healthy option. Will help get me to my calories. So, little drumsticks. Red, white, and blueberry. So that is it for day 1, week 2 of growing, building, eating more. I feel great. I actually feel really good. A lot of energy. Felt like the workout was good. I know my form was not the best on some of those. I don't even have to rewatch it to know that the lunges sucked. Even the sumo squats, like I was kind of looking at myself in the camera and I felt like my back was a little weird. I want to like lean forward at the hips to get more of the glute and hamstring engagement, but we'll see. I'll go back and watch it and then probably watch some videos on how to improve that. But like I said, I'm feeling good. Shoulder feels good. I might end up doing some upper body tomorrow. It's supposed to be back and biceps. I don't think I'll do the pull-ups just because I already know like lifting over my head kind of still feels a little wonky, and I know just pulling myself up, that's gonna irritate the shoulder. So I will see you tomorrow. So I am finally home from work, changed into some comfy clothes. Didn't get any steps in. I was actually pretty busy at work. On top of, I just kept getting interrupted. For some reason, my office was the place to be. People just kept coming in, chatting, not even about work. They just wanted to come and chat and hang out. Probably because I'm so popular. I don't know. It was one of the rare days where I actually was on a time crunch and had like deadlines I needed to meet, and people just wouldn't leave me alone. So didn't get any steps in. Didn't even eat my lunch till almost 3, so I'm not hungry at all right now. I am exhausted, so I will probably lay down before I work out tonight, which is so weird because yesterday I had so much energy. Like I felt so good. And I don't feel bad, I'm just tired. I don't know if it's the weather or I just didn't sleep well, but I definitely need to lay down before I do anything productive. So right now I'm just letting the dogs out. They're doing their thing, being all crazy, and I will check back with you when it is time to work out and eat dinner and eat my post-workout snack or dessert. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I am gonna add rice to my meal to just kind of beef it up a little bit. So I'm excited about that. I'll spend a little extra time on the treadmill this evening, and tomorrow is treadmill only. I can spend a lot more time tomorrow to kind of make up for the steps that I did not get today. And tomorrow won't be as crazy at work either. But I will check back in with you after my nap or whatever. I'm probably just gonna rest my eyes for a little bit. I don't think I'll fall asleep. Rip is in his crate right now. He's barking, he wants out. So I'm gonna let the first 3 sniff around outside for a little longer. Then Piper and Rip will get to come out and eat, and they'll sniff around and hang out while I take a nap because they can stay out. They don't need as much supervision outside of their crate as these dogs do. My Cocker Spaniels are just nut jobs, so they can't stay out of their crates without almost 100% supervision. I mean, they're outside right now, but even then, I have to check in on them every couple of minutes because they're digging for something or getting into something. I don't know. Honey is perfect though. She could be out, but Piper doesn't like Honey, so I can't have them out together. So the dogs are not gonna let me rest today. They're being extra crazy. I don't know what's going on. I was trying to lay down with Piper and she just kept whining. So I finally got up, let the Cocker Spaniels out with Piper because I thought, well, maybe she misses her brothers because she doesn't get to spend as much time with them as she used to. So they run around and play. Then I try to go to put her up. She won't get in her crate. She's getting in the boys' crate. The boys are running around like crazy. I don't know what is going on. I know we're supposed to maybe get some storms later, but I don't know if that's why they're being unruly today. I don't think it's a full moon. I think the full moon was the other day. But I ended up getting up, heating up my food. I'm really not hungry, but doing chicken, rice, vegetables. I'm using that sticky rice that you just heat up in the microwave. It's pretty good. Put some coconut aminos on it. So hopefully it'll perk me up a little bit, but I'm still very tired. Maybe after I drink my V8, I'll feel better and be ready to work out. I'm struggling today, and the dogs are making it extra difficult. That's the perks of having 5 dogs. I'm gonna eat my meal, try to get in a better mood, and knock out this workout. I need to drink some water too. Maybe that's why I'm so tired. I need to drink more water. I don't even know if I have it in me to have a good workout. I couldn't even finish my dinner just now. Like every time I took a bite, it just hurt so bad. I'm so full. I know it's from the rice. I don't normally eat rice, and I am always reminded why I don't eat rice. It just like sits right here on top of the chicken, sits real heavy, and I am just like miserable. Every time I take a bite, it just like drains the life out of me. So I was actually gonna just call it a day and not work out, just use it as a rest day, but I'm gonna try. I'm gonna do a little bit. I didn't plan on doing my full back workout anyway, just because of my shoulder. I'm kind of worried about like the pulling motion on the cable machine. We'll see. So I'm just gonna do a couple of bicep exercises, a couple of back exercises, but I don't think I'm gonna go very heavy. My shoulder feels great. It does not hurt at all, but I don't want to re-injure it. Follow the plan, not your mood. I don't even know if it's a mood. I'm just tired. I feel like I probably should just take it easy, but I'm gonna do a little something. It's better than nothing. I think I'm just gonna do bicep curls, normal hammer curls, lat pull down, and I think I'm gonna do like a normal cable row. That way I might be able to compensate a little bit with the other arm. I think that's all I'm gonna do for today. I know I don't want to do the rear delt fly because that might hurt my shoulder too. Just doing a light back and bicep workout today. And then I'll be done. I will say, usually if I feel like this and I actually just get out here and start something, I do end up feeling better. So that's kind of why I'm trying to push through this. I usually always feel better after, like I start, like the blood just starts flowing a little bit and it kind of perks me up, and then I start to feel alive again. So hopefully that's what happens tonight. I did it. Didn't do much, but I did something. Got some, let me see if this will, see those veins? Look at that. Does that mean I'm fit? I don't know, I think it's pretty cool. Anyway, got some veins popping. It's also kind of hot in here, so that's probably why my veins are popping. Took about 30 minutes, not very long. I'm gonna skip the treadmill, but I do feel better. So there you go. When you're feeling tired, feeling cranky, feeling gross, 30 minutes. I did, what, 4 exercises? And I already feel better. So that's your sign. Just do something. Just go for a walk. I don't know, do some push-ups, whatever. Didn't hurt my shoulder, that's good. I've been talking about my shoulder a lot. I'm gonna milk it, even though it doesn't even hurt. That was scary because I thought I'm gonna have to go to the hospital because I tore something, but it's fine. I won't talk about it anymore unless I hurt it again on shoulder day. I'm glad I did it. I'm glad I came out here and just moved. Got some blood flowing. I'm going to attempt to finish my dinner since I am feeling better. And then I think I'm gonna finish the night with a yasso bar. Is that how you say it? Little ice cream bar. Because I've had a day. And they're only 100 calories and they're delicious. That is it for day 2 of week 2 of my building phase. I'm feeling good. Day was rough, but I got it done, and I will see you tomorrow. It is Wednesday. I am home for lunch. I wish I had, hey Peter. I wish I had a better way to start these days, but my mornings are just so chaotic with the dogs and trying to get ready, and I woke up late again today, so I'm not a morning person. I don't think I'll ever be a morning person, but whatever. Did not get my steps in this morning. Today was still chaotic at work. It was just, I ran into problem after problem after problem. It's just one of those weeks, but I think everything has settled down. Hopefully, fingers crossed, the rest of the day will go smooth. I had a breakfast sandwich for lunch. It was delicious. I had a built Puff Bar and those Belvita cookies. That's kind of just like my everyday morning. I usually save the built Puff Bar for like later pre-workout, but I've just been so hungry. Like last night, I had so much trouble eating my dinner But then I wake up today and I'm like starving. So that's something I'm noticing. I don't know if it's just my metabolism revving up or if it's the fact that I'm eating later in the evening than what I'm used to. So I wake up like starving. So I eat those cookies usually first thing, like as soon as I get to work. Mainly because I take vitamins and stuff, so I don't want to take those on an empty stomach. I'm feeling really good right now. Energy level is great. We'll see how it goes this evening. If I am feeling just as good when I get off work, I may do like a full workout. Today normally would just be like treadmill only, but I may hit legs today instead of doing that tomorrow, because you never know. I might be dead tomorrow, like energy wise. I could be dead for sure. Either way. But feeling good. Letting the dogs out. Gonna get my lunch prepared so I can take it to work. I did eat my breakfast kind of later in the mornings just because I had the cookies first thing. So I'm not quite hungry at the moment, but I think I'll take a shake with me just in case. Just one of those days. I'm busy, I'm hungry. It's just now noon. But that is the update as of right now. I will be trying to find better ways to open all these videos because it's like the same thing every day, which that's life. You just go through life. You stick to a routine. My routine has been thrown off a little bit with work-related stuff that's just kind of out of the ordinary. Obviously, I do work every day, but I've never ran into this many problems with just different things. So hopefully it'll be better through the rest of the day. Oh man, it has been a day. Heading home from work, and apparently I've just jinxed myself. Every time I say, oh, it's gonna be smooth from here on out, all the problems are fixed. Then I get hit with another problem. Just as I got on my walking pad, literally hit go, I get slammed with more problems that I didn't cause, but I'm gonna have to figure out how to fix, which is always fun. That's how my day has been, so I didn't get my steps in. Just fine, I'll get them in later. But I'm also pretty good about, once I leave work, I don't think about work. I walk in my doors at home and I'm focused on me. So that's pretty good. Other than right now, I'm talking about it right now, I'm thinking about it right now. That'll be tomorrow's problem. So I'm definitely ready for the weekend. It's only Wednesday. Golly. It's been a rough couple of days. Don't usually run into this many problems at work. I'll become a better employee for it, I guess. I think I'm gonna switch up dinner a little bit. I have this like cheese sauce, Crunchwrap Supreme sauce. I think I want to make like a chicken wrap and use that. I am home. I am tired, like mentally exhausted. I hate when things go wrong. It only happens like 3 times a year for me at work, because it's about 3 times a year we find out that they're not doing their job. But yeah, we'll get it all squared away tomorrow. I just hate that I didn't get my steps in like I usually do. I use like my 15-minute break just to kind of get away. I think what I'm gonna have to do is actually leave my office, like not use my walking pad, but actually go walk where I used to walk before I got a walking pad, because it allowed me to get up, get away from the computer, not be interrupted, even though sometimes they would find me and interrupt me, like, hey, can you come fix this? And I'm really like not that important at work, so it's crazy to me that people come to me with their problems. Maybe I'm more important than I think, I don't know. But it has been 3 days of just, actually probably longer than that. This started last week. 3 days of just nonstop. I don't know what the deal is, but I'm home. So I'm not gonna think about it for the rest of the evening. I'm gonna eat me an ice cream bar and some dinner. Might have a root beer zero as a little treat. I don't know. Actually, I do know. I am gonna do that. I don't know why I keep saying, oh, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I do know. That's what I'm gonna do. My dogs are gonna be nightmares. I already know that as well. I think I'm gonna lay down. I'm gonna feed my dogs and just lay down and decompress for a little bit. So I'll catch up with you after all that. I'll show you my meal, because I've been thinking about that since I was eating lunch. I was like, what am I gonna have for dinner? I'm gonna do that chicken wrap. I'm excited. I'm gonna do the real good chicken, Crunchwrap Supreme sauce. I don't think I have any vegetables I can add. We'll see what I have. I might have some like peppers and onions. That might be good. Get kind of like a quesadilla, but more of like a wrap, like a burrito. I will catch back up with you when I get my food ready. It'll be a little while. And then we'll hit the gym. Just woke up from a nap and I am having a lazy girl dinner. You can't have it. So doing the Real Good chicken, low carb tortilla, and this Crunchwrap Supreme dip. I didn't even put vegetables on it. I'm gonna enjoy that. And then after my workout is when I'll have my little ice cream bar and probably a shake just to help get the calories in. Super simple, super lazy. I'm still tired from my nap. I even laid there a lot longer than I should have. This is what I'm gonna have for dinner. I did it. As you can see, I did end up just doing treadmill workout. It'll be a running theme. You'll notice a running theme with me. I change my mind all the time. Earlier I was like, oh, I might do my leg workout today instead of just treadmill. I just stuck with my original plan to do the treadmill. So tomorrow will be legs. Friday will be chest, triceps, and shoulders. I'm definitely gonna warm up both legs and upper body beforehand. My hip is kind of bothering me today. It's probably because it didn't get all loosened up with my walks I normally do. Kept getting interrupted. It's fine. But got a little sweat on, a little glisten, nothing crazy. It's kind of just hot and humid in here. I'm gonna eat my little yasso bar and chill for the rest of the evening. And that will be it for day 3 of week 2 of my maintenance phase and muscle building. We'll see what tomorrow brings. Hopefully it's a lot better than what this past week has brought. And I'm not gonna complain. I prayed for this job. I prayed for this life. There's certain things that I would like different in my life. And we can get into that some other time. Feeling good though. Meal plan's going great. My metabolism seems to be revving up. I think that's what that is. I seem to be a lot more hungry. Even though it is hard to eat some foods, I'm still getting hungry. I really don't like waking up hungry because you kind of have like that little bit of a sick feeling, like ugh. But other than that, I'm feeling good. Energy's great. I did take a long nap after work, but that was more of just mental fatigue. So far I'm liking eating at maintenance. If at the end of the 8 weeks I'm feeling good and I'm seeing improvements in my physique, I may go 12 weeks. We'll see. Like I said, we're only on week 2, so I still have a ways to go. That's it for day 3 of week 2. Catch you tomorrow. It's Thursday. I decided that today is going to be a rest day. Thankfully, in my plan that I've put together, I've allowed myself 2 full rest days. I'm just not feeling well today. I don't know what has happened. I woke up not feeling great, but like was okay for the most part. I was able to get 2 15-minute walks in at work today, so that was nice. But I came home and ate dinner and immediately just did not feel well. I had rotisserie chicken and I put this sweet chili sauce on it and put it in a tortilla, something I've had before, and just like immediately felt like queasy and nauseous. And that's just one of the downsides of bariatric surgeries. Like you can have some kind of meal one day and be totally fine, and you have it a different day and not be okay. So I laid in bed for like 2 hours this evening. Still didn't feel quite right, so I'm just gonna take it easy tonight. I can also tell that I'm like a little dehydrated. I can like feel it in my legs, you know, like you kind of feel like your legs are getting tight, and obviously like my throat feels kind of dry. So I'm gonna use today as a rest day. I don't think I could push through a leg day with my stomach just feeling kind of upset. Still definitely don't regret, you know, my surgery or anything, but it's almost like Russian roulette when it comes to certain foods. Even whole foods, which I know like rotisserie chicken isn't the best option. I really think it might have had something to do with that sweet chili sauce. Outside of that, my diet was pretty good today. I had that Bloom Pop. I didn't really like it, but I drank it. I know I don't like those probiotic sodas, but I always try to get, well, I don't always. Every so often I try to get one just to see if I might like it, and I don't. I'm gonna have to stop buying those. Had a breakfast sandwich for breakfast, built Puff Bar, the Belvita cookies. For lunches had chicken and peas and carrots, so that was good. Nothing to report here on Thursday other than taking rest day. So tomorrow I'll feel better and crank out an awesome leg workout. I'm excited. It'll be hamstrings and glutes. I'm gonna really try to push myself on that. I don't feel like I push myself hard enough on hamstrings because it's just kind of hard. It's almost like I get muscle fatigue before anything. I think I need just a much needed rest day today. So that is it for day 4 of week 2. Nothing crazy to report other than I'm tired and I don't feel good. I will see you tomorrow. I'm out here in my dirty garage gym. About an hour and a half ago, I was trying to film a video saying today was gonna be a rest day because I did not feel good. Thought I'm gonna film saying, oh, today's a rest day. I'm gonna take it easy. Got up, started moving around. I started feeling better. So here we are, Thursday, day 4 of week 2. It's leg day. We're doing hamstrings and glutes. Do leg press, kickbacks, hamstring curls, hip thrust, and split squats. So it's not too crazy. I'm not excited about the hip thrust. I hate setting up for a hip thrust. That's worse than actual exercise. So what happens when you have just the slightest bit of determination and willpower and a little bit of water. So I think that helped. So Thursday is not a rest day. Thursday is leg day, which is great because this weekend I don't know what's gonna happen. My brother's flying in tomorrow from Idaho, so I have a feeling my weekend might involve hanging out with them. So I'm glad I didn't use my rest day for today. We're gonna get into it. Leg day. Let's go. Super confident with these, but there was like a thing where you kind of put your leg like that. Working leg needs to be bent and over 45. Foot needs to go out and then out like that. I don't know. Feel right. I feel it more in my standing leg. I did it. I just want to say, I am a living testament of how much better you could feel after a workout. You could have a crummy day, not feel good, low energy. You just get even just a little bit of movement. You're gonna feel so much better. At least I do. I have made every excuse this week to not work out. It has been one of the rougher weeks I've had in a while. And every time I come home from work, I'm like, ugh, I just don't feel it. I'm just not feeling it today. I get out here anyway. I'm like, if I can just do a little something, it'll be better than nothing. And I end up doing my entire workout with the exception of the upper body day, but that was just because I wanted to protect my shoulder. But just move around a little bit. My stomach isn't bothering me anymore. My energy level is great, which honestly probably isn't the best thing because it is almost 10:30 p.m. So that is it for day 4, week 2. See you tomorrow. It is Friday. I took off work today and I'm glad I did because Honey is now not feeling well. She's my other pit bull. So last week Piper wasn't feeling well. Took Spencer and Pineapple to the vet just to get their shots and blood work and all that stuff. Tomorrow I'm taking Rip to get his shots. It's always something with these dogs and I'm not sure what's going on with Honey. She didn't want to eat this morning. She went outside, used the bathroom, everything looked fine there. She drank a little water. She tried to eat some grass, so I thought maybe her stomach is upset. But she tore up her bed last night, so I don't know if she's anxious. We're supposed to get some storms today, and I don't know if she can sense that or what's going on. So I have to go put gas in my car. I need to go into town. I need to get hair color for my niece. And while I'm there, I'm gonna look for some supplements for Honey to maybe help her belly. I don't really need groceries, but I might as well get a few things. I think I'm gonna get some ground beef for next week. I'm gonna get some eggs, because I think I'm gonna scramble some eggs for Honey. I gave her some pumpkin. She did eat some pumpkin, and then I put the pumpkin over her food. And I could tell she didn't really want to eat that, but she did. and she's just been kind of mopey. I checked her gums, they look okay. So I don't know what's going on with her. So I'm gonna try to hurry, get everything done, get back so I can kind of love on her and just keep an eye on her. Get her some probiotics. Piper takes probiotic, but Honey doesn't really take any, and I think I need to start giving her a probiotic. Might get some plain Greek yogurt, but yeah. I'll get a few groceries, get back, and just keep an eye on my sweet little Honey girl. It's not like her to not eat, and she wouldn't even take a treat. I tried to give her a probiotic, she wouldn't take that. Every time they get in their crates, I give them a treat. She didn't want that. So, I don't know. She's pitiful right now. I'm definitely feeling good with taking the day off. Might even get me some sushi. Get back, do some chores, take a nap, work out, just do whatever. Is this person gonna stop? Lady, driving a semi, you need to pay attention to what you're doing. Jeez. Here's my sweet Honey girl. Huh. Are you feeling okay? Oh my goodness. I'm kind of wondering if she might have a UTI. She just went out and squatted to... You alright, bro? Squatted to pee like 3 times. I mean, she peed each time. Like the first time she peed. Second time was just little drips. So we'll see. She's extra jumpy. Any little noise, she kind of jumps. And I did see a spot where she was eating grass earlier and it looked like she had thrown up. She's a little more lively than she was earlier today. We're gonna see if she'll take a treat. Got these 2 freeze-dried treats, chicken and sweet potato. And then these are cheddar. We'll see if she'll take one. I know these 2 knuckleheads will. All right, you guys sit. All right, well, she likes that. This is for them. Maybe she just had a rough morning. I've been looking forward to this all day. It's a firecracker roll. And then these are the cookies I got from Aldi. The key lime and the lemon. I actually think I like key lime a little better, but I am a sucker for anything lemon, lime, especially this time of year. I also got a new kitchen scale. This thing costs, I think, about the same, if not more, than a bathroom scale. That's crazy. But the one I've had for like at least 15 years. And I feel like it's on its final leg. The button keeps sticking. It like gets all wonky. Hey, Finger. So I thought, okay, I'm just gonna get a new one, see how I like it. I'm gonna keep my old one just in case, but I'm going to enjoy my sushi and clean this kitchen and the house and everything else. Oh, it's never ending. And then I gotta work out. I also got another sushi roll that I'm gonna be having for dinner. It's a dragon roll. So it has like the crab salad on top. It's got eel. It's really good, but that's what I'll have for dinner. So, cheers. It's dinner time. Got a peach monster, which, yeah, it's all right. My second sushi roll. Honey is eating really well. So that's a good sign. I put pumpkin and probiotic in her food. So she seems to be livening up. I let her take a nap with me. My face is still a little hot. I got dog hair all over me because I let her lay down with me, but that's what I'm having for dinner. The dogs are eating their dinner. Still haven't cleaned the kitchen. Still need to do the dishes. Still need a vacuum. And I need to mop. But, honey, that's not yours. Hey, leave it alone. Yeah, today's a great day. Feel good. Energy is good. It's about to get better. Spencer, go outside. Looks like Honey's scared to go outside, so I think I'm gonna go out there with her. Spencer, no. I'm gonna go out there with her so she'll use the bathroom. Storm's about to come, so she doesn't want to go out there. I'm gonna do my workout and then just chill for the rest of the evening. So, cheers. Definitely challenging, but wasn't near as hard as the bench press. So 2 more sets of 8 and we'll move on to the next one. Workout. Definitely tell that my poor food choices played a role in my workout tonight, but felt good, just a little weak. That's pretty much it for day 5 of week 2. Tomorrow is basically a rest day. I'll get on the treadmill for a little bit. I'll actually probably do about 10 minutes on treadmill now. I usually do about 10 minutes after every workout, but that is it for tonight. We'll see what happens tomorrow. Just take you with me with whatever I do. See you tomorrow. Today is Saturday. We're going to the vet. This time with Rippy Boy. He's back there somewhere. We're just getting his annual vaccines, heartworm test, and that is it. He doesn't have any problems. He's not really too old. And I'm gonna go back home and probably take a nap because it's almost 7:30. I woke up at like 6:30, and 6:40, and 6:50. Back from the vet. Rip did great. He was not reactive. He was nervous, but he just stayed under my feet, in between my legs. Poor vet, their internet was out, so they had to do everything on paper. But I will say that was the quickest I've ever been in and out of that place. But I couldn't even pay for it. So I guess when they get their internet back and get their system back up, they'll give us a call. We can set up a payment over the phone. I'm assuming that's how it's gonna work. Had to change shirts because I had Rip hair all over me. And I also had to help this poor dog. He was old and he was, I'd say, overweight, but he couldn't walk. But somehow he did get out of the car and take off, and then he just like couldn't walk anymore. So these poor ladies were trying to like pick him up, but he was too heavy. So since I work out, you know, I thought I would help. So I had to carry this big old dog inside because no one at the vet would help. Made it home. I laid down for a little bit. Couldn't fall asleep, so now I'm up. I haven't even had coffee. I haven't had anything to eat. It is 10:43, so I'm gonna make some coffee and just chill for the day. I don't really have anything I need to do. I should shampoo the carpets, but it's still so wet and muddy. Oh, the vet's calling right now. Anyway, it'd be pointless to shampoo my carpets. Let me answer this phone. All right, I'm back. Just had to make the payment. Just gave him my care credit over the phone. Anyway, I don't know what I want to eat. I am hungry. I could do a breakfast burrito. That kind of sounds good. Maybe with that real good chicken. I don't know if I want to do like the cheese sauce or jelly, because I actually like jelly on my burritos and like my breakfast sandwiches. Also, I'm returning the scale. I don't like the screen, and it doesn't do like a negative weight. That's how I like to weigh things. Like when I take something from a jar, like jelly or cheese sauce, I put the jar on, I scoop it out, and then use whatever the negative weight is to track my food. This doesn't do it. $30, and it doesn't even really work that well. So I'm gonna take it back and then try to find something else. I'll just use my old one. It's done me well so far. It's just the button is sticking, and I've tried to clean it out, and I just can't get it clean. I don't know how to get the button to not stick. Oh man. Well, 2 bites in, I'm stuffed. I'll just have to come back to that. Tastes good though. Perks of bariatric surgery, I guess. I also start sneezing. It's like a fullness cue. I will finish this for sure. It just takes a lot longer to eat than what I am used to. Again, I'm 2 years post-op and I still haven't wrapped my mind around just eating 2 bites and being done. But that's kind of the hard part of this maintenance phase, is just being able to eat enough. I do have to sometimes supplement with a shake. I drank a little bit of a shake this morning on the way to the vet, but I haven't finished it yet. Mainly because it's just not like my favorite flavor. So not that I can't drink it, it's just like, ugh, I'd rather have something else. Probably should have done the cheese sauce, but the jelly's pretty good too. I did 3 eggs and 4 ounces of chicken. Low carb tortilla, whatever the serving size is on the jelly. I think it was like 18 grams. At some point, I need to get on the treadmill today, get some steps in. I'm only at 1,000 and it's almost 11:30. 2 seconds ago, it was 10:45. What the heck? Anyway, that's it for right now. So, fun fact about me is I do not like Mexican food. And Spencer's got the zoomies. And when we were discussing where to eat for my brother's birthday dinner, since he flew in from Idaho, I'm the one who even had the idea, hey, we should go eat. I said, as long as it's not Mexican. I don't like Mexican. I'd rather have burgers or Italian, anything but Mexican. There's a lot to choose from in this town. My mom said the same thing. She's like, oh yeah, I hate Mexican food. We always have to eat Mexican food. I don't want Mexican food. So tonight we had Mexican food. Have you ever met a family where the middle child is actually the golden child and the youngest child is the one that's invisible and ignored? Now you have. So my middle brother, he's the one, oh, let's eat Mexican food. And my mom, that's a great idea. Why didn't I think of that? Oh my gosh, yeah, let's go eat Mexican food. My oldest brother, he didn't care, whatever. But yeah, we always have to do what the middle golden child wants to do, because he has the pickiest family. It's frustrating. I wasn't even gonna eat. I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna eat out of protest. But once I got there, I kind of got hungry and I hadn't eaten anything since my breakfast burrito. So I got a chimichanga and now I'm miserable. So I like blew all these calories over food that I didn't even want. But it is what it is. This is my life. I have this idea, I have one little stipulation, and they just do the exact opposite of what I suggest. And that is my life as the youngest, only girl. You think it'd be the other way around. You think they would roll out the red carpet for me. They would bow down to me. I'm the baby, I'm the only girl. But no, Spencer, that is not the case with me, This is it for day 6 of week 2. It's Sunday, enjoying my coffee and some water. Yes, I'm drinking water out of a bottle. I feel like there's something going on with my water. So for right now, I'll have to drink out of water bottles. But woke up, dogs seem normal. And then I turn around, Honey's gone, she's outside. And Pineapple is eating her food. And I put like probiotic in there and everything. So I go outside to see what she's doing. And she's trying to eat a bunch of grass. So I don't know what's going on with her. I'll let her just kind of eat grass, because I thought, well, maybe it'll make her throw up and she'll feel better. But I took her bed out of her crate and just put some blankets down, because I don't want her getting sick on her bed too. She keeps tearing up the bed. So I don't know if it's anxiety or what, but yesterday she was fine. She did end up coming back in and I put the other 2 up, and she ate what was left of her food. I put just a few more pieces of kibble down and she licked up the probiotic. So I don't know what's going on with her. So I guess I may have to take her to the vet, which is awesome. That'll be the 4th dog this month. There's a part of me that thinks it could be UTI, but there's another part that thinks maybe she's got some of that bedding in her belly. She doesn't usually like eat the bedding. She just tears stuff up when she gets anxious. So we'll see. We'll keep an eye on that. I mean, she still ate. So, I mean, that's good, but maybe I did something to startle her. Maybe I made a loud noise, because she is very skittish and any loud noise will kind of make her jump, and maybe that's why, but I don't know. Sunday is gonna be a reset day. I don't know if you could see earlier when I was following my dog, you could see muddy prints all through the carpet. Clean that up. I need to mop again, because I could see it just when the light's shining through all the muddy prints on the floor. Need to meal prep. Need to drink a lot of water, because I just feel puffy from eating the Mexican food last night. Ugh. Other than that, it's just a chill day. On my way to see the baby calf at my parents' house. They've been having to bottle feed it because the mother rejected it. Poor little thing. It was just born, I don't know, sometime this week. They've been keeping it in giant dog kennel outside so they can go in there and feed it. Let's go see a baby calf. House, and as you could see, 4 little puppies got dumped out there. My parents live out in the country, so it's relatively common, but it's never been like a whole pack of puppies, so that's very frustrating. Anyway, 4 little cute puppies were dumped. My parents can't take them because they've got 2 big dogs of their own, and one of them does not like these puppies, and my parents are old, so they can't take care of little bitty puppies. But yeah, those puppies were so sweet, but man, I just hate that. Oh, it makes me so mad. And there's like, we don't live in an area where there's like a lot of rescues or anything that can take them, so I don't know what's gonna happen. Posted them on Facebook. Hopefully someone will be interested in them. People suck. I hate people. I really hate people. All right, I just meal prepped some beef and potatoes. I seasoned it with some cowboy butter seasoning, both the potatoes. Boy, you better get down from there. So I'm just gonna let this cool before I pack it up. Eat this either with some ketchup or barbecue sauce or really anything. Maybe even throw it in a tortilla. Do some kind of burrito. I do have sweet potatoes, but I'm just gonna cook them as I need them because these potatoes will last me, let's say at least 2 meals. I've been doing about 100 grams, so it's not very much. And then I have plenty of breakfast left. I have the breakfast sandwiches and the breakfast bowls, so I don't have to worry about breakfast for a while. But this will be lunch and dinner until I run out. And that is it for my meal prep. Super simple. So that is it for that. Again, like I said, not every meal has to be gourmet. It'll taste good. I already had a little bit of it for dinner tonight. Now I just need to do a little laundry. It's 9 o'clock. I might do about, I don't know, 20-30 minutes on a treadmill because I don't have very many steps. But that is pretty much it for week 2. We did day 7, week 2. I will say my diet has not been great during the weekend, this weekend anyway, just with my brother coming down. But tomorrow's a new day. I'll get back on track. Everything feels good. I'm thinking this next week I'll be able to go even heavier on some of my lifting because I went a little heavier this week on a few things. I have looked back at some of my footage though, and I definitely need to work on some of my form on a lot of things. And that is it for week 2. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.